Okay, so Monday, October 19th, 2020, I traded two tickers, HTZ and BIMI. My trade on HTZ were good. It was a loss, but it was good overall with the process. My trades on BIMI was very undisciplined. It was more FOMO trade. FOMO, I didn't stick to my plan, to a focus only on ABCD setups. And yeah, I took a big loss. Not too big overall, but it's still a big loss to me so far on BIMI. Um, but for HTZ, took like an okay loss. So here's my screen. I traded a HTZ pre-market. So it was already coming down from the high, right? The idea that I had on it was that it made a low, right? And then it made a higher low. So thinking that it's an ABCD setups, as you can see here. Okay. Yeah, thinking that it was gonna be an ABCD setup, I entered 274, risking the low of like 63. So my goal was to sell like close to the $3 area. The thing was, this stock was became a consolidation, so it was trading sideways. And I held through the sideways actions, the choppy actions, and it hit my risk, and I got out. I could have gotten out like in the 80s for like a 1-to-1 risk reward, but I wanted closer. I wanted profits in the threes, and that's what happened. I took a loss, and I'm okay with it. And as you can see at the open, it did, right? It made a higher lows. So if I were to actually enter here, risking here, that's a higher lows. It's consolidations, but still a higher lows. Risking this area, or another is make a breakout here, enter at like 270, you spike up, risking like, let's see, this area right here, 60. It did actually went up to like close to the threes. It did go to my like target area, but it was already way too. I was already chop out like pre-markets. It was fine. I was in the consolidations, but just with this stock, I might have to like make some rate adjustment to the ABCD that I'm focusing on. Like if D doesn't happen like within a couple of minutes, if it's continuously like consolidating, I might just take it off. But it's also good to stay patient and let the trade work it out. Like as long as my risk is not hit, I'll stay patient. That's basically it. And for the rest of the day, it has been trading lower and lower and lower. So it has there was no clear change. Actually, no. There was a clear change of the trend, like a small trend here, but it was consolidating and failed to break above 260D. So overall, it was a small loss. It was a good trade though. I stick with my plan and just need to like have this kind of convictions. Still trying to train the convictions here. My second trade was in third trade, as well as my final trade was on BIMI. It was an earning winner, but as you can see, I entered on the my first trade on BIMI was an entry on the breakout of 4, and my risk was the low here. Let's see, yeah, 93. That was my risk. I got chopped out because it did a quick dip to 92, and I thought that was gonna go lower, so I basically just cut it, sell on the bid, and what happened? It moved back up, and I sold it 395. It was okay. I got chopped out. The thing was the stock like went right above to my targets, and then later on it dipped. I did see this dip, but I wasn't too confident trading it, and so I didn't trade it. It moved higher than I expected it, and then my entry. This was the trade. I should not have entered this trade right here. I entered thinking that it was bottoming, right, making a higher lows, thinking that it's an ABCD pattern. Enter on C, but what I've failed to judge is that it's directly at the open. There's gonna be a lot of emotionals, sellers and buyers. So that's what happened. I I took like an 18 cents loss here. So this is my biggest loss yet. But yeah, my risk when entering here was 58. And because it was the open, it dipped down further. I got out at like 52, right, like very close to the bottom. It later on did move to like a 90, but that was a quick move, so it wasn't it was not a good trade. It was a trade based on emotion. I my losses were bigger than I wanted it to be. So it wasn't too good. I wasn't patient enough. I did see this move though. Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, and higher highs. It was a very nice uptrend. Could have made like 50 cents. It was a very nice move. That's all I can say. Very nice. And this right here is an ABCD pattern. I recognize that this is an ABCD pattern. I just watched it. I did not trade it. A, B. So it was, let's see, A up here, right? Up here and up here. B, C, and then D. Like closing to A's, so half positions, move to 55, so the other half, it later dipped lower, and then just watch it. And then, yeah, this was a nice, this right here was a very nice ABCD. This right here, this whole move, a very nice ABCD. At least I recognize and watch it, but yeah, I need to maybe trade it like a one trade a day instead of like a three trades with a with like a risk of 1% of my overall accounts. So like around $10 on each trade, and then set a max loss for $30 a week. So yeah, took a small loss. So overall loss is like $20, $21. But yeah, trade a process. Need to like make it so that I'm very need to focus on only on ABCD setups and make it so that I'm very familiar with it. So yeah, and that's basically my trade for the day. I shouldn't have traded BIMI. Should just stay with HTZ, and then that's all. One trade a day. Because as you can see, wait, where was it? Oh, wrong one. Yeah, he did have some very nice move. Yeah, my mistakes was trading at the open, like directly at the open. That was a big mistake that I should have made. And let's see, this was a very stock split looking chart. big 1400 move, that stock split, NCY, NCTY stock split looking chart too. That's what it said, a 1 to 10 stock split. The big move today was KSIN. It was trading without any news, meaning that it's probably pump and dump and short squeeze. So it has some very nice uptrend. You can make some profits on this curve. So make some profits like entry here, risking down here on this move. I saw it down here. Didn't trade it because there's no news, and I didn't trust it. It was too risky because yesterday was because of what happened yesterday. Yesterday it moved from $1 to $4, and then it halted on like a circuit breaker halt or T1 halt. I'm not sure, but it moved lower. And shorts are probably shorts probably got squeezed from yesterday, and that's probably make the move higher. I did estimate it. I underestimated it too. I thought it was gonna stop at like $6, $7, but it moved to $13. Very nice, but short squeeze. It was the biggest percent gainer today with very good overall trading volumes. But yeah, it'll be something to watch for tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow shorts will get squeezed again, but if it gap down, potential longs are gonna bail. So overall, today I traded HTZ and BIMI. HTZ, the big gainer from Friday, with a billion shares traded. Took a small loss on it. BIMI should not have traded this one. It was a FOMO trade and took a bigger loss than I wanted it to lose on. So overall, it was okay. It was okay. Need to be more disciplined. So yeah, and that'll be all.